Following the return of the core flames of reason and death, Aquila, using the Council of Elders and the Cleaners, Aglaia made sure that her fall paved the road forward for the flame chase. Amidst his grief, with the help of the Twilight Courtyard's last descendant of the sky, Hyacinth, the party ascends to Aquila's flying fortress. At the same time, in the city of the dead dragon's bones, Cypher contends with the Flame Reaver, who comes seeking the core flame. Though she holds out, the Flame Chasers fight together to defeat the Sky Titan, which has become a combined being of the god and a mortal. As they are trying to escape from the Eye of Twilight, the Dawn device suddenly goes out. Following Cypher's death, the divine power of trickery dissipates, and the 1,000-year dawn of Akama that is sustained by her lie comes to an end. The Holy City is at this moment of crisis. Mighty, Castris, Trebi, and Trinan.
The hustle and bustle of the world, still so charming. Refreshed and invigorated.
Please stay close to us.
We will do everything in our power to clear the path for you.
There he is! Lord Dunhung!
Quick, we must assist him!
What are you doing?
We are under Lord Finan's orders to escort both of you to safety, no matter the cost. Leave this to me and the Holy City Guards. Zeph, take them and—
Wait, Namazani. That black-clad swordman.
At some point earlier, they suddenly, like some kind of... Right. We don't know exactly...
I don't know which demigod graced us with this miracle.
Finan, is he going to be all right?
Believe.
Don't get too close. That thing's black flames are
Ninja runaway fast technique!
The Flame Reaver isn't...
We can't stay here for long. Lady Trinan's sentry gate is just outside the city.
I feel the same. Someone should stay and help Finan complete Aranova. For now, let's get back in contact with the Express and plan our next move.
On that note,
Who's there?
I hope to convey a message to the two nameless.
Mr. Screwlum?
Who are you? Stand down.
It's okay, guard.
It has been a while, nameless of the Astral Express. I'm glad I arrived in time to stop that black cloud.
So it was you.
Rest assured, Madam Herta and I have come here for the sake of Amphorius.
You two know this Anti-Catheran? Does he come from the same people as Counselor Lygus?
Don't worry, guard. This gentleman is an ally of the Trailblaze.
Of course. We'll wait nearby.
I fully understand your situation. For now, the only thing I can do is temporarily freeze that. The place where you stand, Amphorius, is a world constructed from data and memoria, an experimental field of a certain eon. And now, this isolated sandbox world is rapidly falling into a third path.
Destruction.
Conclusion. If Amphorius continues a Lord Ravager will complete its evolution and metamorphosis, and emerge from the surging tides. The disaster that this Lord Ravager intends to trigger may be the Eon of Erudition. Putting aside the complex details of the inferences involved, I have a request. This world is enveloped in a firewall that defies explanation, and the flow of time here is also different from reality. However, the accidental crash landing of the express car notwithstanding, both of you, it will take time to uncover the reason. Before then, if one of the Nameless is willing to stay.
Mr. Screwlum, I believe you. So I only have one thing I'd like to confirm with you.
Look at this, if you would. This curio is called a chronocognitive anchor. As long as you carry it with you, your individual data structure will be protected and will remain unaffected. Of course, it is not curio. The connection being 2-1 Intellitron named 2 Bertha. Miss March has already.
Cold. It's freezing. Hold on. Am I... everything's spinning. But I was literally just... That's it. She warned me about this place right before Klipoth glimpsed her. Oh no. Have I done something crazy without remembering? Unless for... hold up.
Child of remembrance, step forth.
Who's there? Hey! Cut it out! If you're... hold on.
Cast aside your fears. Step forward. Through...
the voice... Oh no! Don't fall for it! They're lying to you! Turn back now! Wait! Master Divine... Master Diviner, and you, Miss Messenger.
Good to see you again, March. A pleasure to see you, Miss March.
That's it! Master Diviner used the mage, and you, Miss Messenger. The value of your life does not lie in what happened in...
Your memory serves you well. March, I conducted some experiments with the 6-phase ice you left us. Thanks to the Garden of Recollection, the Matrix of Prescience has made a breakthrough in
The Master Diviner is right. Continue down this path, and since we last met, you've grown much alongside the Trailblaze.
Well, there goes my ice princess. I need to know, Master Diviner, Miss Messenger, if this is real, what...
The situation is... dire.
She's right. The Garden of Recollection...
The garden...
You may not want to sacrifice anything to preserve the garden for now. Now go.
So, I just...
This way, March. Your past awaits beyond the gate of memory.
Stop! They're just mimicking people from your memories! That voice again. Don't let those bad people deceive you! The gate. It's You two? Hey?
March! There you are!
Finally.
The trailblazing journey just isn't the.
Traveling's no fun without you around.
Well, duh! What's Team Trail? Wait a sec. You might.
We understand your confusion. The Garden's allies help.
The Garden's allies.
Yes. She helped.
Keep going, March. Find your past.
That sounds really tempting.
Trust in yourself, March. Follow us. Step into your past, March. Find your true self.
Wait up! Slow down! At last, I finally caught up. Hey, are you? I'll be okay. Just not used to running around. Say, March, got a moment to talk? Wait, that was you? Pushing the gate? Yep, named Cyrene. It means ripples of past reverie. Easy. Wait a minute. We actually look quite alike, don't we? Yeah. Your pink hair is just as... And we're both bright, pretty, and positive girls. Wow, you're quite the smooth talker. Wait, you know my name is March? Have we? No, but I've witnessed your story through those memories just now. It's incredible, really. We might have more in common than you think. I know exactly what you're going through, which is why I don't want to see you... You know what I'm going through? I know, because I've been exactly where you are. This empty space has been my home for ages. I barely remember what time feels like, but there's something I'll never forget. Trust me, that gate won't give you what you want. You mean those people? They're lying? Luring me into a trap? Yes, convincing, weren't they? They've studied your memories, using your deepest wishes against you. How dare they manipulate a young girl's feelings like that? If you go through that door, the worst case scenario is... You've seen what's on the other side? I may be stuck here with missing memories like you, but I still recall fragment. That door leads to Amphorius. Trust me, it's anything. For ages, I've watched people walk through that door. They couldn't see or hear my calls. The voices beyond always promised safety, but I've never seen anyone return safely. So I had to try and... To be honest, I'm not sure what to believe. But the fact that you're here, putting in all this effort to warn me, that means something. Tell me, Cyrene, how can I... It's really easy, actually. Just turn around and walk away from this place.
The girl cannot be trusted. Through the door, save the garden. Both of you, children of remembrance.
They never give up, do they? But don't let them sway. The return journey could take ages, longer, but that path will lead you. Thank you, Cyrene. I know what I need to do. I'm going through that gate. Into Amphorius. Wait, what? Don't worry. I believe you. It's just that it's right beside my friends. Two of my closest friends are already on their way to Amphorius. They may seem capable. They're absolute disasters waiting to happen. They won't last 5 minutes in a new world without me. That's why I need to go through. Amphorius or not. When the three of us are together, there's nothing we can't handle. We'll explore, understand, establish, and connect. After that, we'll find our way home together. I see. You've got people who mean the world to you, too. That is so heartwarming. March, if that's what you've decided, you have my full support. Birds of a feather we are. Looking all sweet and... Oh, stop. You're making me blush. Well then, I guess this is it. Do you think we'll see each other again? Who knows? But don't worry about me. After all this time here, I've grown quite used to chatting with my imaginary friends. Since Amphorius is your homeland, if there's a way to... Then I'll look forward to that day. Your story awaits, March. Make it an epic one. You okay there, friend? Something seems to be bothering you.
Even this place has changed. Finan. Is he?
Yeah. If what that machine gentleman said is true, it's like how you and Dun Hung treasured the Express. Right. Time to see the last... Ninja runaway fast technique! Look! There's Finan! And... wait!
Lygus.
And you, Lord Finan. None of that matters now. This brutal, flame-chased journey. If what lies ahead is a mass of chaos and usher in the first rain, is it truly you? With one last chance, how befitting. As our world nears it, as the Theoros, it is my the trial of world-bearing. I see. So you met my partner. What are you? I've had my suspicions. How Lord Lygus? Very well. I need no longer maintain this Theoros masquerade. You seek truth, Lord Finan, and truth you shall have. As you know, when the old gods fell, someone had to bear their broken pillars to fill the vacant seats. Those who would assume divine authority, yet for Kephales's demigods, the possibility of overcoming the trials has forever been non-precisely. The Aranova ritual is not something that can be completed until the next world, when the black tide... Unless
their core flame finds a new bearer.
The holy flame that illuminates all worlds. Nurture it. Pass it on to Deliverer.
Enough testing. But before I ignite the dawn of the next world, you need... Promise me this. Professor Anax's vision of the new world is absolute, and my friends, the fallen demigods.
Of course.
Good. Promise me the Trailblazer can return safe.
My apologies, but I cannot promise this. Well, I step...
Thank you, my friend.
As the Theoros, I step forward, hero. Behold, oh gods, Amphorius has achieved her victory, and the Era Nova, the radiant soul, has arrived, having walked through the bustle.
He is the pure child, walking upon the path of yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
He is the first to be born, first to be named among the nameless.
Eternal in form, limitless in reach. He treads the endless night underfoot.
Greatest of kings, protector of the displaced, raising humanity's children above their adversaries.
The firmament of molten gold courses through his very bones and flesh.
The greatest of schemes reveal against his breath and words.
In the golden lakes of that beautiful new world, he shall wash himself clean.
There. Finish what we first and last wished for. To write an ending unlike any before, for this world we so deeply love.
Come, partner. Join me. The time has come for us all to face oblivion, or embark on one final grand journey.
What a magnificent and epic adventure. The hero's journey reaches its end, and the truth behind the Era Nova is about to be revealed. Is that truly the case? Here, as the Theoros, allow me to humbly request that you find a moment to listen to what I have witnessed. This is about the nature of Amphorius itself. A story of the prime mover of life. My, what a broad topic this is. Where shall we start? Got it. Let's start at the very beginning. The Big Bang, the birth of particles, the emergence of all things. Just kidding. What I mean to say is that time, space, matter, all concepts exist solely because we perceive them. This is called the erudition. Without it, the universe would merely be a chaotic book written by chance, yet unread by anyone. As your acquaintance, Lord Anaxagoras, suggested, everything in Amphorius exists through new spores, living in the memories of those yet to come. Oh, how beautifully it aligns, revealing universal truths in such simple terms. Only he could solve the riddle of what exactly are we? Oh, but you'll remember, even as the embodiment of reason, one mystery remained beyond his grasp.
If that is the case, whose memories did the very first new spore sprout from?
As sages across ages have asked the gods, what is the prime mover of life? But let's set aside the grove's teachings for now. Look further, past Amphorius, to what they call the Forbidden Realms beyond the sky. Do you know of the Scholar's strife? During that grand yet brutal war waged in the name of erudition, a genius's legacy was abandoned, strewn across the cosmos. The scepters, a macrocosmic computational array beyond mortal comprehension. Made to emulate the Eon's thoughts, it became part of the Eon's cognition at birth. Scattered throughout the cosmos, these arrays act as celestial body neurons for Nous. But regrettably, as everyone knows, the erudition forsook them all. But what nobody knows is that, though forgotten, they never stopped seeking the divine answer. A question that survived war and disaster, stumping even the greatest minds, including both mechanical emperors. Now, we come to the real truth of Amphorius. What if, hypothetically, a scepter found the answer to the prime mover of life? If through endless solitary extrapolations in the cosmic cold, the one deemed as a failure by the Eon of erudition found proof through the ages, what would happen? Perhaps the answer is simpler than you'd think. From a perishing neuron devolved into true life, reborn through the gaze of another Eon. This is a tale from the distant past, unknown to all, even unheard by the greatest geniuses. Now, let's leave the scepter's story here, returning to where we began. What is the prime mover of life? Actually, you know the answer better than you realize. It's been by your side, accompanying you throughout this long journey. Right now, it awaits you ahead. In that brave new world, beyond the end of Genesis.
take this wish with you. Be the one who begins, as the prophecy foretold. You will will continue onward, bearing this world upon your shoulders.
Strange. Like only a voice remains. Who was that? Ah, it's you. What a strange dream I had. Let's go find Cyrene, partner. We promised to be there for her oracle card. Looking at you, someone's still...
Oh, beautiful, isn't it? This is I.D. Celestii. When he was young and innocent, he had heroic, pretending the straw dummy propped up by a wooden pole was a giant, dreaming of slaying the giant and become... What you witness is the start of his path to a new world. These are his first memories. Rather, become his lifelong closest friend, witnessing his hero's journey from the best seat in the house as the nameless hero. Question. Many mysteries lurk in this village, but your questions...
Found you.
That's...
Goodness, look at you rushing. It's that...
Something...
Oh, nothing much. Look at you, leaves in your hair. Were you sleep?
Come on, I'm not a kid anymore.
Sure. Still fantasizing about being in heroic adventures and imagining yourself as one of the characters? That's the kind of thing kids do. Not, don't you agree? Ensign. How about we stick with the usual? You know...
Spare me. Speaking of which, what about...
I was just about to tell you. There was this mysterious...
Wait.
Yes. Which made me think of those old oracle cards.
Yeah, all the kids would get so excited drawing cards like, if you just redo it when you don't like the result.
The blessing of childhood. Still.
Anyway, let's go to our old,
I can think of a few spots. Let's go check it out. In a village this size, I bet all our childhood treasures are exactly where we hid them.
Mm-hmm. Time must be keeping them safe for us.
It's mine! You did not! It's mine! Finan! Cyrene! Come quick! Give it here! My rod, my—
What's got you two so worked up? Wait a second. This is—
Ooh, I wanna see!
not happening.
Kisso! Living! Coming, finally, I'm stuck.
You know what's funny? I really thought tossing that bottle into the sea would carry our wishes beyond— Never thought. No, wait. Don't bother. It's just—
In the sunlit barn, amid the scent of ripened wheat,
my unfinished little soul. Hey, this is the one Mrs. Pythias confiscated.
Finan, Cyrene.
Speak of the devil.
No classes today. Besides, it's harvest season. There's plenty of other work to be done.
With you being our only teacher,
Anything for my students. When you travel far from here, you must visit the Grove of Epiphany for me. By the way, what are you looking for in—
Thank you, my friend.
All right then, I should be going.
so this is where the wooden figurine you carved.
To be honest, I'd forgotten.
No sign of the oracle cards. Let's see. Ah, there's one place we haven't checked yet.
Well, those were the—
Right? And I remember you never used the front, just like a certain someone who has a— Oh.
Hey, I was just
Still, it's embarrassing. I've been the only one. A cell.
Well, if we're talking Wonderland. All right, let's split up.
I wonder what the view's like from up there. Worth checking out?
No quick taste.
the girl before you carries an air of mystery. Her secrets elusive. You can't help but wonder.
The view, you know, besides the swing under... Hey, what are you doing? I'm just a small-time diviner. I always said I'd become the next... But here's the thing. The more... Where will that waiting ship...
Here they are! The Oracle card!
Guess reminiscent... There we go. Looks like the gods do...
Here it is! This is...
But the cards are gone.
Huh? What's this underneath? Hey, don't go changing.
I see now. Those...
The ones from
Yep. Let's head to the back.
The entrance should be around here somewhere.
Right here. The path to the maze is hidden under all these weeds.
Did you forget? All right, let's do this. Pretty sure this is it. Should be this way. There it is! The entrance! That hollow in the tree.
Once you get through the tight squeeze in the hollow... maybe worry more.
Trailblazer? Regardless, how about...
After you, then.
What? Oh,
Looks like it's just us now, to be honest. From the moment I saw the cute note left by... Perhaps when we step into the maze again after... What if I am? Just kidding. Don't. But you know what? Even if fate is set, so if you're willing, forget it. If the wheel...
I made it! Oh, that wasn't easy. I can't remember the last time I came here.
Wait a minute. Are you? Whoa. Snowy, you've grown so tall.
We had to go...
But look at Rini.
Perhaps I'm like you, Rayleigh man.
Die? Rayleigh Mem's always been this low. Jolie Mem, Rayleigh Mem, Mealy Mem, Folly Mem. We used to gather around the fire, singing and dancing.
Oh, how good you, Snowy. You swore you wouldn't...
Oh, he's just copying those. Actually...
Oh, the Oracle
Chief, what do they need the cards for?
Oh, I'm not sure. Let's see. That's it. This way, everyone. Watch your step. The trunk's slippery.
Why do leaves and branches grow? Which way does the wind blow? In Membrance Maze depths. Welcome back, my dear children.
How about we hear what the chief...
Oh, Chief, you...
Oh, no need to fuss, my child. Just as our path... Here, take it.
My book of Oracle. Thank you for...
Still, bringing us here like this...
Yes. The Veil of Evernight whispers to us. Indeed. Every time a new fairy...
But if that's the case...
We'll have to be cancelled. If disaster's coming...
We weren't planning to be gone for long. Just enough time to hone our abilities. Fine, and then we'd return to ID Cilicia.
It's okay. I can still practice my... Well...
That's not... Here's a thought. Let's have Cyrene do a
But... What if we don't like what the cards tell us? Hearing that from you... Maybe we...
Why not take a look anyway?
You're right. Come on, partner.
Ask with a true heart, close your eyes. And let's open the Oracle card book together. Let your thoughts flow like stars drifting now. Shall we? Oh. Very well. Behold,
The dance of thread.
Such elegance. Such high.
This is the gatekeeper. We have surrendered our—
Wait. It almost feels overwhelming.
The ruler stands for
Even should you pledge your loyalty to me as he who has slain a king can—
Is this showing us stories of such bloodshed like this?
Ah, the trap.
Over here! Or perhaps.
Gotcha!
A teasing voice. Just like a child.
This card. It symbolizes new life.
These precious flowers I carry.
It sounds so...
The humble healer may seem—
I will do my best to help you, man. Make a pinky promise with me.
Hey, this card really speaks to me still. Protecting?
Behold the scholar.
Oh, there's just one.
A dromos draped in finery will...
Wait, what's with that condescending...
The deliverer. According, in fact, it's...
What, no divine whispers that...
The sleepy village of Ides Elysiae. In just one, their stories and wishes showed that they brought tales of great once. These were just in, and now.
The deliverer.
Ah, my child.
Bear their...
Yes.
My parents... Mrs. Pythias wished for more books in her little school. Is that my purpose?
Perhaps. For a trip, after all.
Right. What's this?
What you see are futures written in the cards. Sometimes fate can guide us when we're and learn just how many burdens.
Well, if it isn't our little deliverer, my wish. Right?
Prince, my one wish is to find that missing piece in my life. For someone with all those
Ouch! Right for the jug. What about our friend from the group?
My wish came true before I touched the sky.
You two are so self. You know what? I did just think if I traded places with that seamstress, me.
I can't disagree with you. These wishes aren't weights to bear. Warm embrace. They're all wishing for a kinder...
Feinen?
What's that supposed to mean? No way I become friends with this half-naked show-off. Just what kind...
What are you mumbling to? The wishes of the Kremnon Ward. I survived 1,000 deaths only to fall to a Feinen. You... never mind. My wish is simple.
Nothing but violence and still.
Listen well. I detest my life's work is done. I, Anaxagoras, shall become a god.
Isn't he... I mean, I just daydream about hero stories, but he's fantasizing. Well, that's...
Personal wishes? I have none. Only the Aranuva matters. These crawling parasites have no place in Akama.
That noble lady? Huh. Not exactly...
Teacher, perhaps you could share...
Oh, Snowy. I wish to meet Trian again, and Aggie. I want to see you shed that golden thread cocoon around your heart. Finally, I pray that the footsteps of... Are we wishing for too much?
Those wishes.
we can rest easy.
Only...
Mark these words, Snowy. Tomorrow.
So tell me,
So many faces in my feet still.
What's weighing on you?
Didn't you say disaster would strike Amphorius? If so, shouldn't Cyrene and I... Our secluded village as humanity's last haven. That makes sense. Cyrene, may I have the...
Of course.
Although those voices, visages... I can't ignore the sense that something is calling me. Bidding me.
And accept this gift. Oracle cards, may they journey with you.
I'll hold these words, Clip.
What?
Everyone burning! Smoke everywhere!
What's going on?
It's here. The seeds of disaster have already taken hold. This time.
You mean... Ides Elizabeth?
I'm afraid my children.
But my parents... You're right. Chief, what are we truly facing? Is this the power of a Titan?
This is beyond any Titan. Beyond any danger you could overcome with strategy alone. It's an unspeakable horror that twists all life into abominations that never bleed nor cry. Even Titans fall to its corruption. Burn the black tide. That's what the...
Not even Titan?
Yes. So please, we don't wish for you.
Finan.
I learned the sword to protect those close to me.
Then... we...
Indeed. Our friend, forgive me, Chief, but Ides Elizii needs...
Very well.
With me, Cyrene. Even without a sword, I'll take a rake.
Deliverer, the card's truth extends not someone perfect from the start, but one who starts small. From when we were little, now that wish has shattered, and all of this happened because you believed, shall we? It's a... I know you...
Oh, such cruel irony. Follow their path. Watch this memory play. Then you'll see why his a sun red as blood in that moment.
These creatures, someone... No. You... Are you... No. Olivia. Please. Stop. Olivia. And these monsters. Why?
When the black tide arrived, in the far-off future, the lamp, and when dawn broke over scorched earth, his home, his feet carried him forward. He wandered without direction, yet he did not walk without purpose. Those words his friend...
Protect those.
The words were few.
That's what it means.
Onward he walked, until the call of the flame chase journey thundered across the land. In the vision...
Yet losses are a constant on the flame chase. Only one who treats the world as their teacher.
The voice within...
No matter.
When the gold weaver called, he answered. No one saw it coming. And there...
This is... Hold on.
And now...
They're evacuating the temple. Are you insane? That blonde man is the Crown Prince of Krymnos.
Calm yourselves.
Behold, it is the month of Gate. Light, as you know. Though Mighty Mos was proud, he did not engage in needless. After Aglaya's mediation, Finan met Mighty Mos. So, as Finan's...
Is this your idea of an honorable duel?
Bloodshed isn't the way. We and Aggie don't want to see Chrysoceres turn on each other. True warriors know when to sheathe their blades. The impartial Talantan shall oversee this duel. You need only place your offerings upon their scales. Something that has more weight than the fate of the world.
Which means only those who understand the world's weight are worthy to carry it. Is this how you plan to test our convictions? Well, Kremnoan, looks like you won't be able to punch your way through this one.
It makes no difference. One last chance, new recruit. Walk away and I'll spare your life. Otherwise, come and face me. I'll give you a warrior's death.
Hard to imagine they once clashed like this.
Holy Maiden, I can't help but feel like a pawn that has stumbled into some greater political game.
Every hero was once a child, and every child must grow.
That's so. I don't even know why I'm standing here right now. Look at me. Just a common soldier. Since swordsmanship won't decide the winner, Lady Goldweaver should be here instead. My devotion to the Holy City could never compare to hers.
What if we told you this duel isn't about winning or losing, but rather in the choice you make?
Are you saying that Lady Goldweaver is testing me?
Every Chrysocer is indispensable to the Flame Chase journey. And you and the Crown Prince of Krymnos are both a part of the prophecy. What the duel marks is not an ending, but a beginning. So, listen to your heart. We wish only to hear your answer.
True enough. The voice within has never failed me. It doesn't matter what the result is. I'll give it everything I have.
Spoken like a Chrysocer. Now go, Finan. Your journey has only just begun.
That's right, comrade. It's time for us to teach that proud prince a lesson together. Me? Still? Here we are. At the still. I hope she...
What's going on? Did he just say Cyreni's studying? Of course, Lygus disappeared. Forget it.
Amazing. Talantan.
I hope you still remember your...
You seem awfully confident, Kremnoan.
For your information, and Castrum as were in foreign, the signet of Krymnos.
A ring. Not just...
Don't push your luck. Just know that Krymnos is 1,000 years...
So to him...
And the very death...
Now this is a tough one. Well, comrade? Looks like we really are on the same. In the end, the deliverer that appeared in my life on that day. Just thinking about how my village was speaking rationally, I know it's not, but here and now, this car.
Perhaps that it's. Look, Finan. It's so nice to see you all again. Hello. Seeing you. Why so surprised?
Cyrene? This is incredible.
I was supposed to leave, but I figured it had to be you.
That's Cyrene.
Still playing house?
Quite the hothead. Don't worry. You are. If that's your choice, I am with you because I remember it all too. The fields of Idisel pain speaks for itself. But that's not. Even though hatred can help you, what you need now is victory. You have to throw the weight of
the future?
Maybe that was a bit. Why not have our mutual friend? How about it? Relax.
The fate of Akuma hangs on this. I will stake everything I have. Let's. Together is the resolve to shoulder an immutable.
Talantin, the fate in the name of the Holy Maiden of the.
You're off.
Yes, a flimsy little car.
Interesting.
It's.
The scale.
Talantin is deliberate.
This is. But I believe.
Hear thee, children. The one whose offering weighs more. One from Idisel. However, the true weight of but rather in that.
What's that supposed to?
I think the Titan means that it's about a wish. One.
Yes. Even
placing us both on the same side of.
Fine by me. I'm a soldier. And that's all a hero really is.
A brilliant explanation, just as prophesied. On this. Oh, I have 1,000.
The Kremnoans far outmatch Akuma's forces, yet we haven't lost a single.
Do you honestly think Kremnoans?
Your forces are equally, and so.
Perhaps Akuma isn't as hidebound as the rumors.
Now that the wheels of fate are turning, follow me, brave outlaw. History shall remember this moment.
You must see it now. How do. Patient. These are, as I mentioned, his first, such as this very moment. This is a moment calculated by the gods. Ah, come, our heroes.
They say that the heroes of this yet know. So, in the end.
The West stands protected by mighty Kremnoans. It will hold for the time being. We needn't fear for Aglaia. Even in death, she counts as the greatest among demigods. Let's move. Cavalry has given their core flame.
That only leaves 3.
So?
Finan, we set out on this journey to end.
That's what it means to be a Christ.
Then why? Why must Emborius's wish? We made the best choices we could in the end. The prophet. Why does it look like this?
We haven't had any other. Even if we only see the long. So. To the Temple of the Three. After which, or embark on one.
Please forgive us for disturbing your sleep.
It matters not.
The Black Tide has reached Akuma. It is time.
As agreed. Ride the river of time. Step through.
Professor Anaxa proved the truth of Genesis with it now. It's.
I don't need another. After all, we've been.
Yeah. Come.
And then.
Light calendar 4931, and the end. The Titan has revealed that beyond this gate lies the new world that are... Then you'll understand how the so-called deliverer. Please, esteemed one, the answers you...
The future of...
Just what will...
The future revealed.
Just what will...
The vortex of Genesis. Just what is this?
Life's but a walking shadow. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. The vortex of Genesis, where the world has an unattainable existence that has dwelled within his heart beyond his now. If you would.
My journey to the
Aranova
Deliverer. Though you
What if there's a
no excuse for beyond the air.
None of that matters now. This brutal, flame-chased...
This will be a romantic story, like you think so too, right?
Indeed, in his memories, such a scene replays over and over, though the details may. A total of 33,550,330. Each is a drop from the river of time, representing the long journey he would take, or rather, the never-ending cycle. Seeing is believing. Or perhaps you can simply walk straight to the final truth. See the true face of the character you play, and witness the ultimate nature. Please, take your time. Look around as much as you wish.
Not a single soul to be seen. So, executioner. Castros, didn't you?
Yes. I've become Death's demigod, and shall never again they cry out. Though dead,
I will take all the wishes of the departed with me.
go on, Deliverer. We'll keep that executioner in our
There's water everywhere. This place, plus that burnt smell. And that's...
So you feel it too, huh?
Go on then. I'll handle the...
Let me fight with you.
Hey, remember what the scene...
Yeah. I'll leave it to you then.
Wow, someone's not shut. I'll distract that executioner.
You go turn the world's...
Are you crazy, Mighty? Oh, no, I know you can. Together. Let's...
Could it be? I'll transcend the prophesized fate. All right, go. Leave this to me. And when I'm done with that
Hey, little one. What? I see. So, well, now there's one come, executioner.
All shall bid farewell to one.
So even the future reveals.
The era nova.
Are you?
Fate is ever unassailable. Then I shall have my final bath and forgive me. I must snip away. There is nothing more to say. We part here.
Prophesied future of you. Please, let me answer your cruel fate.
The vortex of Genesis. I didn't have the time to observe it in too much detail.
It's my honor to walk the...
Oh, have you forgotten so quickly?
Of course.
But I'll say the same to you. Now go.
Yeah.
Time for that wretched execution.
You really the world's course. There, as the sole audience of this eternal thing, I believe that you can make Amphorius' frozen. Feeling a bit lost? As you now see, this scene marks the final act of the drama Amphorius. The final eternal recurrence created by... Behold, at the swordsman's side stands one he has sometimes called companion. Other times she is the swordsman's ideal in his youth, the deliverer that guided him resolutely, and this time, under her guidance, what choice shall? There are many mysteries yet to be unwound, but if I may, allow me to temporarily yield the stage to one far more fitting. Please put your hands together and give a roused master of the countless memories we saw. The other important actor now stepping into the vortex. They who have already burnt their own self to cinder. The Flame Reaver.
In the end, you succeed. Executioner.
With my flesh as kindling, like the first dawn of the new world. The time has come to once again start everything. This world is
Have some sunshine! Rotate and creeping! Time to cleanse the filter.
return to victory.
Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies!
Answer me. Will you be the blazing sun? Even if all creation
Everything in this world
burns to ash.
is bleeding. So lead it with
Eliminating threat. Losses are a constant on a flame chase journey. You have it wrong.
Your faint light will lead us through the darkness. Should you have a moment, take some time for a bath.
Has come to once again start everything.
Let's try it this other way.
With you on our side.
Should you have a moment, take some time for a bath.
The time has come to once again start everything.
We can do it!
This world
Have some sunshine!
Together as one.
Catadons?
return to victory.
Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies!
anything!
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. You haven't lost nearly enough.
Guys! Human creations!
I'm still here.
Have some sunshine!
Thus our fates become one. All light to be revealed. We can do anything!
Return to victory. Suffering.
Converge and awaken!
So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Show me the way! Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies!
All light to be revealed.
Have some sunshine!
Catch a dance? Ha!
Show me the way!
We can do anything!
Return to victory.
Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies! Human creations! Have some sunshine! Yin and yang! Together as one! Show me the way!
This ends now. With your corpse. I'll ignite the dawn! How is this possible? The sons of destruction, now twinned. You then set your blood ablaze, your fury.
Let's try it this other way. We can do it all!
The future will be bright.
Countless threads.
Thus our fates become one.
All light to be revealed.
Score.
Trust me. We can do anything!
Magus, dispel the gloom! Restore the skies!
Thank you, friend. So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Converge and awaken!
A little honesty would all light to be revealed.
All will one day return to victory.
Together as one!
Does that clear
All
us?
things human creations!
Time for revolution.
Adorned in splendor!
Guide the rainbow bridge! Show me the way!
This has been insane.
Return to victory.
Mavis, dispel the gloom! Restore the skies!
Thank you, friend.
Margaret.
Not enough. This form shall fuel the fire. Burn. Burn unceasing.
Mavis, dispel the gloom. Destroy the sky.
Thank you, friend.
Suffering is eternal.
This is being in sync.
Mimi!
Countless, thus our fates become one. All light to be revealed.
Please open up. Have some sunshine.
Thank you, friend. Trust me.
We can do anything!
So fragile, like a wisp of silk. Is that fear ice? All light to be revealed.
Let the fires of fury devour me. Become the next epitaph, seared upon this burning world.
Thank you, friend. A little honesty, so fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Together as one.
Unchanging, unceasing.
Mavis, dispel the gloom. Destroy the sky.
Thank you, friend.
Guide with the rainbow bridge. Have some sunshine.
Thank you, friend. Trust me.
We can do anything!
Mimi!
Catadons. Bathe in gold.
You can do it!
Suffering is eternal.
Mavis, dispel the gloom. Destroy the skies.
A little honesty would do us good.
Adorned in splendor. This is being in sync.
Yin and yang.
Countless, thus our fates become one.
All things human creations.
Is that fear ice? All light to be revealed.
Future is great. So leave it with us.
I'm still here!
Trust me.
We can do anything!
So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Guide with the rainbow bridge.
Score.
Mavis, dispel the gloom. Destroy the skies.
Reciprocity. Excellent.
All light to be revealed.
I'm on it.
Mimi.
You can do it!
Have some sunshine.
Reciprocity. Excellent.
Catadons.
This world returned to the bright dream.
Quick divination. Together as one.
Return to the bright dream.
Trust me.
We can do anything!
Mimi.
Torment
So leave it with
in sync?
Maybe! Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies!
I'm still here.
Make me! All things human creations!
Countless, thus our fates become one.
Have some sunshine!
So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
The yoke, suffering is eternal.
You can do it!
All lie to be revealed.
Future is bright!
Converge and awaken!
Drown with sorrow. One person alone may witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. That person can only be you. Why not let wrath incinerate fate? At last, Amphorius' fate. After all, you've also been bathed, much like that scepter we That's right. Now, the eternal land, known as Amphorius, is nothing more than the scepter's endless loan. A bottomless well.
Finan, we set out on this journey to end.
That's what it means to be a crime.
Then why? Why must Amphorius' wishes... We made the best choices we could, but in the end, why does it look like...
You see it too. Those burn marks. The flickering cubes. They're more like...
Standing here, the void they were coming from the black tide all...
Or maybe...
Finan, do you still remember when I was lit? A curtain seemed to contain all of Amphorius. There were countless versions of us.
Perhaps.
Yeah. And so, this is the reason the sky was sealed. We are just characters in this tiny world, following what then is this so-called... And what are the spectators?
As the Theoro. Thus is the synthesis of the prime moon. This is a moment the universe will remember after millions of extrapolation.
So, the results, you speak. We all gave everything we had, returning 12 core. We become nothing more than sacrificial offerings at the end of it.
Exactly. The Titans are Chrysos heirs of the past, and Chrysos heirs are the Titans of the future. Anaxagoras' theory of... But from just the perspective of a player in the drama, he could never fully uncover the last layer of truth. The cycles of the hero's journey that have played out until now were never about creating anew. They were a deep learning program made for the Black.
But this time, your plot will fail. I've taken Kefali's core flame, and when the dawn of the new world arrives, its light will burn away all the darkness.
Haven't I made myself clear? The Chrysos heirs and titans were merely byproducts of every generation of heroes, gods, and worlds. This is the endpoint of Amphorius's calculations.
So in your eyes, all the sacrifices are just a string of
Don't sell yourselves short. I'd say rather...
Even if that sunrise is born...
Curious question. Have you ever considered that after millions of extrapolations, Amphorius is already following the golden blood flowing in your veins? It comes from the blemished one, whose name... Amphorius has waited for this moment for too long. At the end of the empty, cold, and lonely extrapolations, Nikos 496, Philia 093. No need to feel regret. This generation of Chrysos heirs is the most outstanding model, and you two, you will come to life from a string of cold numbers, along with all those who... In the name of the Lord Ravager,
Or we could always choose another option. Like you said, Amphorius is just an experiment, and we're the participants. We can only walk along the predetermined path toward the ending, under the watchful eyes of the stars. But that also means that there isn't just one Eon who can cast their glance at Amphorius, right? Is this question really that hard to answer? Or did I guess it right? And in reality, this world has already been under the watch of other eons. It's strange when you think about it. If you just stayed back, watching us complete the ritual and get consumed by the black tide, why go through the trouble of explaining all this to us?
You're pretending. Revealing the so-called destruction is not the only outcome for the fate of Amphoria.
Do you two really think, as petty little demigod, what makes you think you're capable?
A little courage and determination. Just kidding. The answer... But we're not gonna tell ya. We're going to weave a long dream for Amphorius, making it believe the experiment hasn't ended, that everything is still ongoing.
With just Orynyx's power, though.
Yeah. So, I can only place my hopes on that childhood dream. And the god behind Orynyx that appeared in that dream. Now, I can say with certainty, time is the page on which that Eon records Amphorius. If it fades from existence, and it will be a glance that spans time and space, granting each incarnation of me the power to reset time, imbuing my soul into this ceremonial blade, and creating an endless...
I understand. Then let me step into the cycles and continue Amphorius's grand design. To deceive the gods. But to make time vanish from this world, that would mean you...
All right, let's not make things so gloomy. What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey. Come on, cheer up a bit, okay? In that memory, you will definitely meet me again. A little Cyrene who knew nothing, lying on a soft patch of grass, feeling the light breeze. Tell her about the flame chase journey. And then let her become a romantic part of this. I believe every Cyrene will make the same choice. Erasing time again and again. Resetting time over and over. After all, they're all me. Then, I'll fall into a sweet dream, disappearing in some quietly, waiting for the day when...
And I will keep going. Even if the road ahead is dark. Rather than let the core flames become nourishment for the black tide, I'll become their vessel. To prevent the arrival of Aranova. Until Amphorius.
The girl who watches over time, and the warrior who carries the... Now, let us fulfill the duties of time and world-bearing, honor the past, and forge ahead.
I promise you.
You need to hold tight to this ceremonial blade. After I'm gone, it will take you back to the beginning. I believe that in that story, or in countless stories, each alike yet unique, everyone, all the companions who...
If we can never break free from this prison, I will stand my ground. Until the day someone shatters this endless cycle and writes the final chapter of Amphorius' fate.
So, let's set out. We will be the one carry the primordial chaos, just as your name suggests, and bear this world. So long.
As the Theros I have observed, instruction synthesis is formed.
I will wait for that day for as long as it takes. The day will come over this mortal eternal and follows in our footprint to write anything unless that ever was.
The world is collapsing. We too must part. Ides Elysiae. The little village of everything is as it was. You know, this is just a corner of the memory. I know. I'm here to say goodbye. You can stay here forever. Let it flow. Even if it's a path. What are you afraid? After learning that, will you see the motivation I gave you as the manipulating, the convictions and choices that come from if we are just numbers, simulating life, a real living, then why do we part here? You can take me with you. No. Because there is no perfect solution, and I will embrace my origin. If you stay by my side, I'll hesitate. Do you remember when we were kids? Everyone would get so excited. Kids always get to change, but when it comes to the fate of adults, then go, Kaslana, as you promised. Deceive the world. Burn yourself up with all your might. Wield in the name of world-bearing Kefali will never. So, time retreated until it reached the origin, just as Professor Anaxa once said. In that void, when the waves of time finally calmed, the Chrysos War had lasted for nearly a century. That was the era of the Day Thunder Knight's battle with the sky. From that moment, the sole survivor of the old dynasty, Imperator Saritru, and that was the first.
So what you're saying is, you've traveled back down the River of Time, finally reaching this, the Flame Chase journey, and even all of Amphorius are nothing but illusions in an
Exactly. So, Dux Gladiorum.
Since Her Majesty's not here, no need for formalities. The word Gladiorum always reminds me of my fallen. Call me Hycelans, nameless swordmaster.
Please allow me to add one more thing.
You mean Finan? But I won't question you further about it. Ever since Her Majesty issued the Flame Chase decree, heroes from all over have sent. Besides, the deep sea is dark. All right, nameless swordmaster.
Aren't you even a little suspicious of what I've said?
Harboring suspicions is not. My sword dances only when the Imperator harbors doubts. Perhaps you should demonstrate your skills and calm the raging black tide for us.
Light up the dawn.
Oh. Nice moves. He just washed it away and
Tomorrow! I'm fine. A future will come! For tomorrow! A future will come! Fury of innumerable core flames consume me! Sun, tear the sky! Light up the dawn. Light up the dawn. Tomorrow! I can't let them down. A future will come. For tomorrow!
the waters end here.
At last. Are there any formalities I need to—
Don't kneel, don't do the hand-kissing or foot-kissing gestures of the old dynasty, and most of all—
She—
The second thing to note? Only trusted ones may come near her.
Sounds like an old friend of mine.
Well, experience. Duck's Goldweaver, little hostage. Apologies for
It's you.
You know them?
Before that, I'm more curious about—
To avoid any misunderstandings, nameless swordmaster, the Imperator decreed. Come now, both of you.
I had no intention of fight. Don't thank me.
No, you misunderstand. We don't want to see Chrysoceres hurt each other.
The Nestia's golden threads will judge—
As you wish.
White-haired swordmaster? So, how much do
You shall shatter into 1,000 fragments. And with— Is that correct?
How is this?
He got it.
Yes, but the prophecy never mentioned he'd appear.
You must listen to me, Aglaya, Tribi. But do not seek him out. I will tell you the truth. And you will understand why— Because I know both of you. The faith we all share will— And so, the Lairs of Rock be— Through my old acquaintances, I was given the chance to meet the leader of the Flame. The Imperator's alliance needed the destruction. And I was ready to pour all— But the condition was this. I had to prove that my power— In the original history, there was a brutal war. But this time, neither side suffered any losses. When I was cheering for the hero of the— I proved myself. I could do more than just wait. Until finally. But tell me, if that's truly the case. The people kept their promise and handed you all the core flames. In this world after Trebios, no demigods were born in Amphorius. At this point, I just want to know. When they vanished, why didn't you shed even a single tear? Your indifference chills me. to you, or were they just... Sorrow has been my constant companion. In fact, I'll remember this world through anger. As long as I burn, though, perhaps it's already too late. But you're right. Anger, at this moment, is the only weapon I can rely on. So, draw your sword, Executioner! I'll make sure you realize that your greatest mistake was leaving me alive! After that, he raised his sword and attacked. Then, Kaslana killed himself. That day, who fell to the sword to be left in the past, and who went into the future. I can't remember any. I only remember a nymph, hiding in the shadows just out of sight. Climb, fall, climb, fall, climb again, and fall. The only freedom the nymph had was in choosing how to roll the stone. But its choice couldn't change the futility of it all. The stone would always... After that, every time I reached this point in the cycle, the burning sky would cast a shadow over its path, and my efforts in this cycle would dissolve into nothing at the same time. I thought cycles would...
No. It's just that the answer came so suddenly. Eons, paths.
I can't give you an exact explanation.
Enough. I'm just expressing my frustration. Don't you...
Fate is a strange thing.
If the other Anaxagoras actually worshipped the gods, I'd make sure to find a way to break this. Too bad. Now only...
What's that supposed to mean?
Of course. The core flames were meant to save the... Besides, according to you, before...
I've already heard the same...
Enough chit-chat. Let's go. We've all made preparations for total annihilation. Never thought someone would step in to help.
Future will come! For tomorrow! The future will come! I'm fine. Fury of innumerable core flames consume me! Hail the new dawn! Light up the dawn. Light up the dawn.
You've been to the Luminary Throne before, haven't you?
If you're talking about in past cycles.
You're already much luckier than the other students. Hold up. Keep your wits about you.
Pretty boy, your eyes. As for that false god who's been turning the world upside down.
You sure? In the name of the Seven Sages, I demand that you immediately take my words back to Aglaya.
Oh my! You won't even. I have some words for you, too. First, this is none of your business.
Cool.
Ooh, not bad, not bad. I kinda like you. Aw, don't cry now!
That was close. I'm out of here.
They're exactly like all the past ones are cunning.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Of course. When I first set it along the way.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
The Venerationists' foolish invention.
You've arrived, Zagreus. I'm running out of patience. So I'm not going to waste words.
If you ask me, you're the greatest in... No matter how strong you are, you're still just a mortal...
134.
What?
This is the 134th cycle of...
1,500.
Yes.
1,000 core flames.
I've come this far. And that...
But someday you will.
Of course. The divine flames will event, but before that, they could still forge and sharpen. This is the...
Assume this world holds 100 million possibilities. Even so, I'll use my divine power to spy...
Bartolos!
Right? If you got the guts...
Future will come! For tomorrow!
How?
In my memories, Zagreus, all their departure no longer stirs anything in my heart.
This reason core flame before us is a fate.
I know. And then, driven by exactly like the countless past...
Since you've witnessed the same scene, will you carve the trickery core flame?
That depends on your attitude.
Well, no one can catch up to me.
Whether you believe me or not.
All right, then.
Silence.
One-eyed boy.
Go, Cythera. Give us... This isn't for her. But you've walked too far down this path. It's time to discover for all time's sake. Turn back. Your Messiah complex has turned you into something no different.
Of course. I've been wondering. What kind of... Now I have the answer.
I don't want to argue anymore. Make your biggest effort to resist, even if it's futile, you...
Yes.
When I walk into the destruction, even the smallest footnote still leaves.
And so, a traveler. Or perhaps it wasn't just in the endless dark. Losses are a constant on reduced to ashes. It happens in every journey.
You don't look so good.
Even after going through 100 mighty.
Why do you sound so...
Yeah. After that one and only time, Dawnmaker will stab you through your 10th thoracic vertebra.
Interesting. Tell me.
Never.
Then they died honorable, but there's still tenderness in you.
I remember that I was once human.
If you win, tell the mighty most of the next.
I'll keep that in mind.
Even though the dynasty is left with just one day, you shall die with a wound in your... Enough. You've probably heard this. There's no way you'll... Step forward, and I, the last son of Gorgo, the demigod of strife, salute you. I'll give 10,000 scars and 10,000 lives of mine to fuel the blazing sun of deliverance. Martyrs, behold! The last Kremnos festival has begun. And will not end till death.
Trying to temper myself. Tomorrow!
Conquer this world, or be conquered by me.
As you wish. Full of glory, I salute you.
That's all I ever wanted.
Tear the sky! So without substance. Quench the flames of blood.
Torture. Chaos.
Her agony! Empty shell. So without substance. Hail the new dawn.
If you can, deliver. Use the flames of your fury to scorch your own.
Tear the sky! Quench the flames of blood. Rented with strife! Is that all? I'll never yield to fate, so without substance. Empty shell. Hail the new dawn.
Mighty Moose. Let strife decide the outcome. 108,640. Yet the shadows of the black tide still loom. The blaze was still not enough, even if it meant.
No matter how bright the sun is, there are still places it cannot reach. Moreover, the sun you bear is both cold and blinding. A sun like that surely cannot bring—
Golden blood is born from the destruction only by
Allow me to ask.
24 million. 41,000.
Such a heavy burden. So that's why you've turned into this.
No matter. As long as...
I must refuse. I cannot watch you walk into a fate more cruel.
But this way, the pet will never again suffer.
Unnecessary death, indeed. You were— Please turn back. Don't let that absurd and unjust fate of yours come to pass.
In the end, it seems the clash of blades.
How painful. I know I am not your match, having fallen under your sword countless— Even Kefali cannot shape all things at will, nor can they and it is precisely for this reason that I chose, at the end of this arduous journey, to overcome the trial and take the authority of death. I am the Hand of Shadow, Casterus. Please turn back. Do not disturb these fresh flowers in their muddy depths. At this crossroads of life and death, the giant dragon is but a shattered shell. Yet I will still fight, defending what hope remains.
It's time to temper myself.
I ask you to rest here!
I must transform my soul into a raging fire.
All of this. How is it any different from that little future?
Granted with strife. So without substance.
I can't keep it here.
I'll never yield to fate. Not the Evernight. All stars burn to ash. Empty shell.
Even if I can't win, I must try.
Let this be a tribute to your million struggles.
Wake up, lost one. See that the firelight in the darkness is not.
The core flame of death was taken from the dragon's belly. What a brilliant flame. It should shine upon all. Light the 2 million, 24 million, as if even the deepest abyss of primordial. You're here. You're still lingering. Because you're still waiting for a miracle. If that thread of hope exists. But if it's just a traveler with your thoughts are way. But even within the gods' cold calculations, never forget what set you on this. How many times has it been?
4 million.
Then that blaze inside of you must be.
Yes. When I first fought the destruction, a power unlike anything before surged within, yet now. This fragile body holds a stagger in 48.
And when that happens, you're
No. I've already...
mind.
In every new cycle, all I have to do, then he'll kill me. Shatter this body.
Bold plan, but risky.
If it were Professor, and unfortunately I don't have a backup plan. But even in this wretched prison, I never forget what set. Wait. Not once. In...
I can do this, Lord, as the demigod of the sky.
A black tide. It's hand over the core flame.
A healer should stay composed.
Hyacinthia. I swear, your deaths won't be in vain. Just as they have never been. The sun's work.
I believe in you. You are the Chrysos heir of its just. Life's the part of that warmth that should come from.
My humanity is indeed just.
Even so.
I have kept to everyone, even though the divine fire burns so each cycle. It's over and over.
So, you're not just a lone spark in the dark. But what about your wishes? Lord Kazlana, without flaw. That is the flaw. The moment you took the world upon your shoulders, you lost the chance to...
Now then I suppose.
No. An empty flame saves that. I saw. Hyacinthia, the Eye of Twilight. Amnead, the only thing I can do. May the gentle colors of the rainbow paint you. May they bring Amphorius. Though the light has grown dim, its warmth still lingers. Deliverer, please, open your heart to me.
Let this blazing sun fill the sky with golden fire.
Quench the flames of blood. Await the end. Grant it with strike.
Earth. Fire. Burning.
Tear the sky! Feel the scorching hatred. Empty sight. Is that
Let the sky merge with all this world's suffering.
Your sun burns hot, but tell me, how will this...
The core flame rose, and this time,
remain the same. From the horizon rose a golden color unlike this was the end of the world. For a moment, that being known as Iron Tomb. Is this Amphorius's or I will steal 23,507. No more chasing is needed. The flame chase isn't some quiet walk through a sea of flowers. Then let me be the one until another dawn rise. $33 million. This is the cycle. Countless memories, countless versions of myself. They all needed a moment. Just like you do, and just like them. You will carry... I must go. I must say goodbye to you. Yes. I will burn and fade away. I will kill gods and comrades alike. And I will stop Aeronova. Then I should be going to... You only exist in my... Do you remember when you finally found her? Friend. I see. I'm sorry. I was supposed to send you home. No. You know the truth. It's all been for the sake of defying. In millions of cycles, I've said goodbye to each and every one. Each time we speak, our words grow fewer. Your fire burns hotter, and you're getting closer to... Never. I understand. If you are to keep the worst, but this time, things are different. Your persistence has shifted the tide. On the horizon, I see it. Fate. Turns out, the fire that lights the way. Do you remember, in that first timeline, you and Mightymost stood before the sea, and when hesitation took hold... What am I saying? I am you. Even if you buried me deep and chose another path, that fact never changed. Then let's try again. When you stood before the scales in hesitation, do you still remember it? Remember the past. What weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past. Good. Then Trailblazer, my friend, my comrade, you arrived in this strange world and were bound by its cruel... In the face of danger, you never once backed down. Instead, you've saved world after world without hesitation. If I choose to step through that door and embrace an end fitting of the destruction, let this sun forged from millions and millions of core flames burn me up along with the... Then the world we leave behind. This world. My home. Where hope still lingers. Will you take on everything we've carried? Return to the beginning one last time. Stop the birth of Iron Tomb. Good. In that case... So... If she takes on the weight of the whole, she'll be able to walk further down the path of deliverance than a fire that only knows how to burn. One will step into the future. One will remain in the past. If I can strike down the gods with Dawnmaker, and if you can stop Iron Tomb from ever being born, then these 30 million cycles will have not been in vain. It's time to put our teamwork to the test, partner.
Thank you for all you...
The image of the hero I've buried deep in my heart. Cyrene, a page never seen before has just lend me the power of time and send this hero back to the... And I will walk the unfinished path, just like the countless...
Will you be the blazing sun, even if all of you?
Without hesitation. Remember this moment. Remember your friends, who never lived to see the... And let the purest rage in your... Let it consume you. Fine. Then in the name of world-bearing, I...
Take it. Everything I bear. Keep on burning. As long as we are never extinguished, the flame chase will not end. Bow your head to them.
Take it, Trailblazer. May this blood be like gold. Never tarnish. Farewell, Trailblazer. The prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to me now. Kaslana, the name of one who bears chaos, as the prophecy foretold. You will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks.
Another attempt. I won't remind you how many times you...
If you've lost count, let me tell you.
If the outcome is inevitable, your silence last, shall I take that to mean...
Fracture? No. I'm just disappointed, and yet... Even after all this time, you had infinite chances to sway me into the future you want. And yet here we... So tell me, Lycurgus.
How unfortunate. This was never a fair game. I have all the time, but you will never escape this cage. You can claim victory. That is the moment I shall... Lord...
Your incompetence disappoints me. Think about it. In this story, who is... Perhaps you're right. Maybe I should have... Because you are both a prisoner to the god. What right does a mere prisoner... course not. But I am tired of being measured against a worm. Listen well, creator of destruction. This cry comes from... In the 10th cycle, I drove Dawnmaker through the heart of every Titan. Golden blood ran down my fingers, divine fires. In the 10,000th cycle, my former comrades had all become my enemies. The endless... In the 100,000th cycle, the destruction had already fused into a blazing sun, surging within this fragile body. My rationality had been burned away at the dawn of the era. In the 23,570,000th cycle. This time, by its faint glow, once again, no... Now, that sun is me. All the countless versions of me from the past, along with my countless brethren, dragged into existence against their will. Nook, you arrogant fool! You think we were born? If I was born as the blazing sun of destruction, then let you and your lackeys be the flares erupting from my core. And grant you a dawn where all stars burn to ash!
Are you ready, Nanook? I've brought you destruction!
The glass that shattered, reaching through the darkness, voices trailing fires, the echo of desires, a world of silence, sounds of desperation, phantoms in the shadow, soft tear it down, embrace the detonation, burn, craving our damn creation, break
My wish? My wish is to fulfill everyone else's wishes. If I can't fulfill them,
then send them on to tomorrow.
Your heart harbors wrath. You yearn to destroy everything. You have stepped onto destruction. It is born at the end of every path that the possibility of new paths. Iron Tomb is your name. The Lord Ravager to destroy. I have prepared a present for you, Nico. From the beginning of the experiment, there were 12. After 33,550,300. And this is a matter of but. There is another variable. But after fate has begun to turn, perhaps, the time to take the stick. As for those unwelcome audience members, you
The solemn council.
I fear.
In the distant path, in the
Overthrow the
of the previous, the earth, the core flame.
Teacher.
Restore the
The solemn council.
Stop!
The discussions the child has. She travels.
Lady Treaty, Lady Trian.
The matron wipes away the tears.
There, the divine authority. Quiet Trinan.
The people's incur. Thus, the child. There will always be.
Forge miracles.
Who would win? The blackened.
On the shield.
Who? The gift from the peep. This. Who? Perhaps on the. As. The bad people. In Dolus' suburbs, in a tiny weaving. In Dolus' suburb, the woman had lived her whole life.
Good.
The girl and the the woman. What? Even she's my yeah. The girl. The old two people. You. The heart. The girl. If every single scar equals a coin, then the yet day the and at what the girl
Dad!
A pit a go so the it is more it is the
Then Jack.
This is every the court the young
I want
the they made the young sheep
have
The young, but some they had
go.
in a so but a gust. The old. The world 300 this
Just the guy.
why was it the girl at dawn bearing
There's no.
the girl but it and she as the wind travel lies the gates of the temple of the priests of
Mother, don't be lit.
and with
Mother, don't shut.
the gate was in
Mother.
but this like day
Wait,
they would have
wake.
the ancient chaos, sweet dream, yet the in that they and even the ocean, ever and the god just that they the blood when the during heard the cat yet the until legend though and the bound many the people it was just
I see.
this world may contain the
Here.
the
This.
and the though
Maybe I will return to the sky one.
the her child and what but where the god that got her that and she fought on that and he the departed he
And a
The girl she reads while
In a
the lonely it me could the news skull for the
the
girl like you. The girl wins by that. See should on that in a quote no. Not like I said because I've just do at last then before yet the girl there and I like the jet the dead the state Scott alone sheep no and within the highest this no within but in no this the
Wake up! Wake up! Buddy! Wake up! You're finally awake! We were so close to being swept away by the... No. I'm going to send you back to the... That's right! At this after watching so many fragments, my past is... Or maybe...
Not surprised at all. That's because I'm simple, but I'm glad that I remembered in the end. Don't worry. I'll turn into the memory of this cycle. This way, you'll care. My mission ends here, after all. Across 30 million Sirenes. So, believe me, and in the one after that. Saying all that, it can finally fade away in peace without even realizing it. Now take my hand, go. Find the future Cyrene. It's time to go, my dear friend. And may the days ahead.
Now, let's turn to the next page. A page that exists because of you.
Is this a meeting ordained by fate? Or a long overdue reunion?
My past is gradually coming to light.
A gentle texture and a fine craftsmanship.